Hey y'all, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome back to my channel. I didn't even clean up. I am just going to continue on doing these couple jars that I want to get finished. This is one that I did, I think, after that horrible video. I think this is, I can't remember now. No, I did it on video. This is the one with the palm paper. And then this is the one with the apothecary stamp from Tailor Made Journals. That's where I got both of these stamps. And I really like the way these have come out. I'm just going to store, little bits of whatever. I want to get off anything that might fall off, because I don't want little chunks of paint. So I just want to, I was going to go over this one with brown again, but I've decided now that I like it. So there you go. And I am also going to put a little, I'm just going to, maybe not. I was just going to glue that. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it down like that. I'm going to put Mod Podge on this and make it so that it's sealed. Okay, if I could judge by the pile of dust, I would say that I've probably got most of the little crumbs off. Okay, let's get these smoothed out, and maybe I'll do one more jar too while I've got you guys. Oh, I need to take that. I went ahead and put a little bit of Velcro on the side of my container because, whoops. I didn't want to have to look for this brush. And there's been several times when I've wondered, where is that brush that I bought just for Mod Podge or gesso, either one. This should dull it a little bit too, and that's fine. I really like the way these turned out. I'm not sure how I'm going to do those boxes. If I'm going to do them like this, where they look old and beat up and really grunge, or am I going to do like, make them look like hat boxes? I'm not really sure. I don't know if I'm going to collage cut pieces or torn pieces. I think I'll wait and let the boxes speak to me a little bit. I'm fine looking at the brush strokes. I'm fine with that. I have been busy in my room. Busy. I'm going to turn that upside down, use it for a wedge. There we go. I think I'm going to leave the lid on for this one because I don't want to get glue underneath, so I have to wait all day to put the lid back on. Today is New Year's Eve. I made a big pan of meatballs and sauce yesterday, and so we will have those for supper tonight. And then I got a prime rib out of the freezer. My husband did for me, actually. And that's what we will have tomorrow with a big salad. And I want a baked potato. I want to fold that down. I may do twice baked potatoes. Oh, I love them. My husband's not eating starch. He doesn't eat carbs as a rule, although he's really gotten off of his rhythm since Christmas. We both have. But he's going to have a baked sweet potato. That's what he has. That's his instead. Well, that's a fine. How do you do now? What? Okay. I've got to take these downstairs. They're just not going to get clean enough. I envy those who have access to a sink around their craft room. You know, I have to go downstairs to get to my sink, and it's almost just not worth the walk sometimes, you know. Oh, I want to get that off of there, but I don't think I can. Wait till I have time to get a knife in there, I think. So I've decided to get rid of a lot of ink. I could store it, but I'm not using it. I haven't used it for 3 years, so I don't think I'm going to use it. All right, now do I want to do one more jar? That's 2. That would give me 3. Let me look at the jars I have. I have a tall, skinny one I could do. That would be different. My husband has his, I guess is it a bandsaw? I don't know. Table saw? Some kind of saw downstairs, and the dogs are totally freaked out. Gus keeps running in here like, Mom, did you hear that? His eyes great big. He's like pinned to my hip. Mom. I was trying to put stuff away in here, and I turn around and about trip on him, and then he can't move very fast. If he tries to spin on his front, his rear end collapses on him because he has basically no hip socket on one side and only scar tissue holding his knee together on the other side. He's not even supposed to be up here, but he's desperate. I do like putting gesso on first because it gives the whole project some tooth. Yeah, I worked, I don't know, 2.5 hours on my room this morning. My room's a mess. I mean, it needed to be done. I knew it needed to be done. I knew there was things I wanted to change, but I didn't realize I had brand new stuff, not even opened, shame on me, and stuff I have not used ever. You know, like these inks, I got them used off of Facebook. And, you know, I may have used a couple once or twice in 3-4 years. That's silly. I'm going to pass them on to somebody who can use them. I really want to start buying smaller inks. Maybe we'll do this one so I can have flowers in it. Maybe I'll make kind of a vase out of it. That sounds fun, huh? I just looked all over my room for something tall and thin that I could put feathers in, and I didn't have anything. Okay. I don't care if it's totally covered. That's almost dry. Imagine that. This is dry. Wow, that is close. I'll show you what I'm going to put in there. I have this little bit of, these are stamens that I got at Hobby Lobby, I think. Shannon over at Mixed Media Minnesota showed a video. She got the idea from somebody else, but I don't remember who it was. How to use these and cut paper flowers and make little butterflies. Oh, for cute, they're cute. So, of course, I had to run right out. I only needed 3 of these, but, you know, you gotta buy them by the bundle. So I did. I'm gonna put these in here too. No, I'm not. These could probably fit in that little one. Oh, well. So, then I thought what I would do, so that I remember what's in here, is I will make one and put it on the lid. What do you think about that? So here it is, all done. And the Mod Podge is dried nicely. Oops. Apparently not everywhere, though. Okay, now this one. I'm going to fix this camera a little bit. How's that? I know there's that circle glare, but there's just not a thing I can do about it. It's just the nature of the beast. That's not dry. Not even close. I wonder if I'm going to be able to even do that without... It's awful wet. Let's look at paper. I'm keeping those little scraps right there because I might want them for something super important. Oh my garbage has moved. Already feeling cleaner. I'm wiping everything down and making sure I dust little bits before I put them away, and that is really helping. My husband came up and started sneezing. So apparently I'm stirring up some stuff, and that's okay. Where's my sprayer? Sorry guys, I gotta clean up that mess a little bit before I get clean, pretty paper out. There isn't an empty spot on my desk right now. I've just piled and piled and piled until it can't hold anymore. Okay. Now I know that it doesn't have glue and stuff. Let's see, what do I have for antique-ish looking paper? You know, I just found a napkin on the floor, as a matter of fact. That might work perfectly, because it looks just like lace. And then I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. Let's see what it has. Well, fine. Ooh, pretty paper. Oh, what's that song? Pretty paper, pretty something, and you, what is that song? Angela, you know, you're really good at trivia. Like from the 50s. Is it the Andrews Sisters? It's that old. It's of their time. Okay, let's get rid of that clinking noise because that drives me nuts. Pretty paper. Pretty something. I don't know. Can't remember. Ooh. Something bright like that would look nice. That's beautiful. Let's do that. It is a little thick. Not sure it'll work. Might be too thick, but let's see. Definitely too tall. Pull up on the one you want to keep if you don't want to see that white stuff. See that white stuff? If you don't want to see it, pull up on the one you want to keep. Try to keep that butterfly if we can. And let's keep these scraps just in case. I'd like to soften it up just a little bit if I can. That channel that I posted, I think 2 videos ago was, or maybe 1 video ago, I think I got the name wrong. I'm watching her right now, and it's Craft Some Joy. I'll change that when I, yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, but let's put tissue down first. And the tissue can stick to gesso, doesn't matter. This is old, 25 cents I paid. And you can, it's luncheon napkins, 20 for 35 cents. You know those are old. I have a water pen somewhere, but I did get all the watercolors put up. I don't think I want that ruffle. Looks like a mouse ate it. That's fine. Okay, let's put it on in scraps. That gesso is still wet. I'm going to go over it with Mod Podge, and I know the Mod Podge will just seep right through, so I'm not worried at all about it not sticking. I'm probably going to sand all that off. I don't think I like it. So we'll see. Now the problem with Mod Podging this on is my inks and stuff aren't going to smear like I want. So I got to be careful. And I think cracks and bubbles are going to just make it even cooler. This is some piano paper that my dear friend Peggy gave to me. And some of that stuff is so old, it's so fragile. Okay. That's a great beginning. Cute, okay. Now, what about this part right here? Is that what we want to do with this? Oh, that softened up nicely. You know, paper is just another fiber, so, you know, the more you mess with it, you break down those fibers, and you break down all the sizing or starch or whatever they, you know, you use to make the paper. And the more you abuse it, the more worn out it's going to be. If that's what you're after. Right now, that's what I'm after. Okay, so we want the butterfly. Let's see. It goes like that. It will fill that spot. Oh, that'd look cool. Okay, so let's tear this a little bit more. And let's get out some ink. Oh, Lord, my desk. Oh, my gosh. I better put something on my hands. This sponge has really just had it, but I don't have time to change it out. I've got a new one in there. I should do it, but I'll wait. I love making a little crack like that and then distressing the edges. It really helps make something look old, I think. Okay. I don't want too much more water on here because this paper is pretty fragile right now. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, let's get it on. Top is the top. try to split that apart if I can, but I don't know if it'll let me. I should put some lace under that. So let's do it before it gets to where I can't. Oh yeah, that looks much better, okay. I think that's one of the things that I love about grunge is anything goes. And I'm not a stickler for rules. I've told this story many, many times, especially to people who are new beginners or new junk journal makers or really new anything. Do it your way. You know, there are some rules, you know, don't mix ammonia with bleach, ammonia. Don't mix ammonia with bleach, you know. Put your cap on your Mod Podger, it's going to dry out. But basically, short of things about safety, I don't listen. When I learned how to spin, I had a farm and I was buying a lot of sheep. Buying, trading, breeding, and I actually had quite the flock at one point, and I was just having a ball. And I was raising Navajo churro sheep and rare broadtail sheep, rare breed sheep, heritage sheep. And my goal at that time was I wanted to make horse blankets. I wanted to learn how to weave, spin and weave and make horse blankets. So that was my goal. Oh, of course my nose is going to run now. Probably end up Mod Podging my nostrils together or something. So anyway, I met the guild in my area, the Weaving and Spinning Guild. Fantastic resource if you have a guild in your area and you're interested at all. That's the way to start, I'll tell you what. So much talent. And gosh, they were just wonderful with me. And every time I would take a class, you know, I would hear, okay, so you need to do da-da-da-da and then this and that. And people were telling me, what are you spinning? And I'd say, oh, I'm spinning mohair and Navajo churro. Oh, you can't do that. That's a fine wool and a coarse wool. And your staple lengths aren't the same. And da-da-da-da. And I would just smile because it was working for me. I do get that in order to produce X project, sometimes the best recipe to do that is to learn from others who have gone that path, you know, and heed their warnings. But I don't like to be strict about you cannot do this or you cannot do that. I have found the same is true for stuff like this. Oh, look at that jar. Okay. Let's do a little bit of gold, if I can find it. Oh, geez, it's right in front of my face. Let's do a little bit of this. So today is New Year's Eve. tomorrow the challenge is over for my birthday holiday challenge. Uh-oh, I just got Mod Podge in there. Ruh-roh. So, now we'll do the giveaway, and I will do that after the holiday break. I'll do it this week sometime. And at that time, I will let you know what the prize is. Okay, that's enough of that. What do I want next? I think I need a green, but I don't really have one. I'm going to sand all the way around there. And I'm not sure I love that. I like that. grunge is good, but I want pretty also on this one, particular one. So I like that. Now, I think I want to check at my stash here, my stamps, and see if there are any that I've used these, so I want to put those away. These are those beautiful stamps from Tailor Made Journals. I love them. They're just gorgeous. But honestly, it's been so long I can't remember what these ones are. Oh yeah, Mercantile. Okay. Laundry and Antique. So I may want to put a thin white line just big enough for this. Let's try it. It's looking older by the minute. coming along nicely. Do I need a block? I don't think so. Look, that's a good stamp. Can you see that? Yeah, tailor-made journals. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Where's my Mod Podge? Let's get this on. I'm actually sitting on bubble wrap. That's what that noise is. That's how lazy I am. I didn't even move it. Like, it'll be all right. Look at that. That was the other thing I've thrown out this morning. I have a big pile just outside my room of bubble wrap, brown paper bags. I don't need to keep them all. I don't need to. If you put just a little bit of Mod Podge on these, they get hard and then they're not as fragile. Yeah, I like the way that turned out. So when I meant pretty, I meant pretty according to Carol. So there you go, guys. If I saw this in an antique store, I'd be like, oh, I have to have that. $15 later. Isn't it great? If you can get the tip to roll under, that's ideal. It stays longer. So I don't know if I'm going to do those yellow boxes something like this, or if I'm just going to just collage them and let the paper do the decorating. Don't know. I did want to thank everybody for playing with me with these Memory Decks cards. It sure has been fun learning all about Memory Decks and finding the spinner. And remember, I'm still collecting Memorydex cards because that's what I'm going to use for future giveaways. So if you want to send me a Memorydex card for the next giveaway, just email me at littlecarlyl65@gmail.com, and I will send you my address where you can send that memory card, or the Memorydex card. And if you don't have a Memorydex punch, don't worry about it. I'll punch it when it gets here. Just try not to put 3-dimensionals down too low. You know, give me about, I don't know, half an inch there in the middle. That is cool. Can you see it? It's glary, huh? How about that? Now I have something to put flowers in. We'll see what that looks like when it dries. Here we go. Oh, mustn't forget the lid. I don't know that we'll need it, but you never know. Maybe we should just do it in blue, huh? How about that? Let's just do it in blue. I don't know what color that is, but it sure is gorgeous. Brilliant turquoise. Yep, that is what it is. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. This stuff sticks to metal pretty good. Pretty well. Very well. Whatever. Whatever. That'll be pretty. This stuff dries pretty fast. It's a wax, but it dries hard and fast. And I got this at Hobby Lobby. It's a Deco Art company product. Doesn't match, so I think I will antique that. When it gets dry, I'll tape my brush to it. But I don't know, maybe I could do it now. I guess this brush is already ruined, and it's just going to wipe it off. Yeah, so I'll wait till it dries. Okay, so we Mod Podged these. They're all solid now. This one says Vintage Market. Love that one. This is really, really grungy. It's nice and smooth now. I like that. I'm getting stuff all over it with my gloves. And it says Apothecary. And now we have this one. And I think I'll tie a ribbon on it, because it clearly needs something. Because it's not near gaudy enough. All right, y'all, I'm going to clean up. Oh, my back is killing me. And so is everything else. So I'm I think I'm gonna call it a day and go get some pasta and maybe make myself some garlic bread with, I just love my happy birthday card from Cindy. I'm gonna put it up today. And then tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have time to draw tomorrow, but I've given myself a window because I'm really not sure. So, and the other thing that I realized is I have like 872 subscribers. It's not going to be long, and I'm going to be doing 1,000 subby giveaway, and that will be a party. I hope it'll be a week-long party, and I want to use, excuse me, I want to use my spinner. So send those memory Dix cards, okay? And if you want my address, email me, littlecarlyl65@gmail.com, and I will give you an address to send them to. Okay, so keep sending the memory Dix cards, and I will draw from that for my 1,000 subby giveaway, okay? Guys, I sure am having fun, and I really do appreciate you guys commenting. If you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd love that. And I'm having a ball. I hope I'm providing some kind of content that's enjoyable, and I know there's a lot of people out there that I love watching. And I can't believe I even have the number of subbies that I do right now, but I'm so grateful because it makes it so much fun when you're doing a giveaway or something, you know. Okay, I've got to put the mixed media away because I'm over it now, so I'm not going to do any more jars. Am I going to save the jars I have? No, I am not. I have 2 jars over there, and they're going to recycle because I'm over this. I don't need them for anything. I'm not going to save them and hoard them. There's going to be more jars to come. You can tell I'm convincing myself, right? Yeah. I got rid of a bunch of markers. I got rid of some paper. I'm just going to take it over to the Domestic Violence Center because I know they can use it. I've got a couple paper trimmers that I'll never use. And you know what? They would make really good use of it. So I'm not going to hoard stuff. Remind me of that when my room starts piling up again. Remember, Carol? Remember what you said? Okay, guys. Let's all make this beginning a new beginning to this great year. I haven't decided on my mantra. I've got a couple in mind. I'm waiting until something sparks in me. But I hope that you kind of set your intention for the next year. I don't do New Year's, I almost said evolution. I don't do that either. Resolutions, I don't know. I do try to pick a mantra to go by, something that resonates with me, that I can put on the wall that reminds me of what's important. And I hope you're thinking about what you're grateful for and what your intentions are for the next upcoming year. Let's all be good to each other. Bye, guys.